The day of my quinceañera, it still didn't feel real to me because I know like we had been planning it for like a year.
Like, it's every little girl's dream to have a quince, and I was finally there, living the moment. It was just crazy. All the hard work and all the stress, it was all worth it at the end. And I know that she was happy to have her little friends there, and it was just great. I think she really enjoyed herself, like at getting ready and stuff, because her and her friends were like taking TikToks and playing around, and it was great.
And then like it finally came the day that like I was getting ready. And I just didn't believe it. I just thought I was getting ready.
Because it doesn't have to be super fast. Let's just do it on mom's phone because we have that already.
It wasn't until like a year and a half ago, me and my mom actually started like sitting down and talking about my quinceañera and talking about the colors I wanted. Do you start bringing the stress?
When the photographers got there and started taking the pictures, I can tell she was happy and she was so excited. Watching her get ready, get her nails or her makeup done, her hair done.
My mom wasn't completely on board with the color I chose because I had told her that I was stuck on red. Like I wanted to do red. I wanted everything to be red, and then like I don't know where I changed my colors to blue and silver.
I never imagined her wanting a quince because she grew up, I made her super girly as a baby. Dresses and pink and everything.
I did it backwards.
You're gonna cut my ear off.
Then she became like a little tomboy, and I was like, oh, okay, she's not gonna have a quince, she's gonna want a car.
Excuse me? Me? So when choosing my dress, I had first seen it on Pinterest, and then we went to the people in Nogales and we showed them the picture and they said, okay, we'll do it. And then like I saw it, and it's not that like I didn't like it because I was in love with it, but I wanted to see how like I could like it even more. So then we decided to add sleeves and we decided to add glitter on the sleeves.
It was very stressful, but it was a lot of fun at the end of the day. It's all about her and everything that she wanted, everything she dreamed of, and a little bit of time. And we made it happen, and we're finally here.
I used to watch a lot of quinceañera videos like on YouTube, like My Dream Quinceañera, and I always saw that like the girls would do like super dramatic makeup. And although they looked beautiful, like it kind of overpowered their dress, so people would just be staring at their makeup and not their dress. I feel like one of the main things that when a quinceañera is getting ready is that the main thing is her dress. She has a big dress, that's just a tradition.
I've known Amalyse since first grade, but I never really got close to her. We were friends, but not as much as we are now. I basically know her entire life, which I appreciate her for, that I have that much trust.
You know I can't help these, cause they know they can never touch these. You know I can't help these, cause they know they can never touch these. So baby, let me talk my shit, or I might just go another feed.
When I was first asked to be in the dances, I almost cried, like I'm about to now. I know this means a lot to her, and I didn't want to mess it up. It's a quinceañera, you only get to do this once.
The practices were very hard in the beginning because half of my guys would not show up on practice and then the other half wouldn't show up. So it was very hard to get them together, and especially because a lot of them play sports. So we didn't really have to like focus so much on the dances. So when we would take breaks and stuff, like we would be able to hang out and talk and just hang out as like a big friend group. I was taking the pictures with my chambelans outside. It like kind of hit me, and I was like, oh my gosh, like this is like it's my quinceañera. And then we got to the venue, and I saw the venue, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is my day. Like I've been waiting for it for so long, it didn't feel real. When we were first looking at venues, my mom's friend referred us to Casablanca venue. I was kind of skeptical about it at first because they were redoing it when we went to go look at it. But it was still beautiful. The only thing that caught my eye was the chandeliers. They were super pretty. When picking the theme of my quinceañera, there were so many themes that I went through. I wanted to do Princess and the Frog. I wanted to do like Cinderella, Beauty and the Beast. But then I realized like those colors, that theme did not go with my colors at all. So then I thought about what I think about when I think about silver and royal blue together. I think about like elegant and royalty and like pure almost. So that's when we thought of having like an elegant themed. My dad, he changed my shoe while the song was playing. So while he was changing my shoe, I was like getting kind of nervous. I was like, oh my gosh, like I have to dance with my dad now. I kind of struggled with it because I didn't think I needed a formal dance at first. And then like I saw like formal dances are very pretty and they just add to like the quinceañera. I love their dance. I love the song that we chose because when that song first came out, we listened to it together. That dance was special not only for me, but for my dad as well. It was like, my dad dedicated that song to me. But there was this one time that my tia Diane came down from Texas. Have you thought about having a quinceañera and like what colors you wanted? And at the time, my favorite color was red. I really liked red and purple. But red was mainly my favorite color. And she's like, oh, blue and silver, like those colors complement you really well. So I started thinking about it and I went on Pinterest that night. And I started looking at like quinceañera dresses. And I found one. And that's been like the dress that I've been wanting for so long. Okay. I really, for like my shoe choice, I got an option between like Crocs and Jordans and botas. You're never gonna be able to experience this ever again. And so like being able to like experience this like with my mom. It's very heart touching and like it wasn't perfect at all. Like nothing about this was perfect, but like I wouldn't want to have planned this like any other way.
Oh, David, thanks.
Pretty, huh? Look at your dress is so pretty. You look so pretty.
I got to hear like the 4 people that are the most important to me, and like they got to talk about me, and just hearing every one of their toasts, it was like it kind of made me realize like dang, like how special bonds I have with certain people in my life.
I got to meet Amalyse when she was 6 years old. She has become such a beautiful woman. So bright. She has a bright future. She talks about her future constantly. And she cannot wait to grow up, let me tell you. We try to give her bills, but she doesn't want them yet. Sister? Hi. She looks so pretty.
Beautiful.
She looks so pretty. Stressed out. What? Yes.
Like Anaí said, I never thought this day would come. You always think that your little girl is gonna be little forever. When we found out we were having a girl, I cried. I didn't want a girl. Jesus says that God our Father is a good Father and He gives good gifts. And I know that's evident because of my daughter. She is a good gift. And I'm reminded of that every day.
I'm very glad that I have like my two best friends that I did throughout this, because going to go buy the shoes and going to go buy the dress and try on the dress and figuring out who needs to go to where to practice, people can't show up. So it's like, it was a lot of frustration, and like having them by my side, very relieving. My sisters as well. Even though I don't have any other sisters, I wouldn't pick anyone else to be dancing with me on this day.
During our mother and daughter dance, it was a very special moment to be there in the moment.
I heard the lyrics and I heard like, I was just thinking it from my mom's perspective.
Just so I can hold you.
I was like, oh.
Cause I've been waiting so long.
I was crying and I was just like, oh, yes, so we can do the song.
And now we've become more in
Just enjoy it. Every single moment is gonna go by so fast. And everything that she wanted, everything she dreamed of in a little bit of time. And we made it happen, and we're finally here. Although it was very stressful for a very long time, at the end, it was all worth it. It was a lot of fun. Like she said, there's nothing that we would change about it. The dances came out great. Our surprise dance was pretty cool. Nobody expected that. So that was pretty cool to do that with her too.
But yeah, it was a very stressful time. But now that like I'm here, it feels like so surreal for me to like be able to be here like with my best friends and my mom. Yeah, I'm just very excited to have fun tonight and like for it to be a fun night and a memorable night, because all the stress, I know it's gonna be worth it in the end.
It was just a lot of fun. The DJ was great, everything was great. The robot was awesome, my favorite part. But yeah, and no, we're not doing this again next year. You're crazy. 16. No.
I'm very grateful for like my mom putting this together, because she does work 2 jobs to make this happen.
Nope, then a year and a half, she hit me with, I wanna have a quince, Mom. So we started planning.
Yeah, it was, me and my mom got into a lot of arguments, but we definitely had a lot of fun during this journey. My dad was not on board with me having a quinceañera. He just wanted to get me a car until me and my mom like sat down and we talked to him and like we like kind of convinced him. He was like, okay, like I guess you can have a quinceañera.
Like, how'd you feel? What were your feeling? What were you going through?
Why are you laughing?
Because I want you to cry. Like
I don't want to cry. I don't like crying. Crying is for the weak. No, I'm just kidding. No, it's not. Okay, we're done. Is that good?
Okay.
I didn't want to.